Hello, my classes to be. This is Joyce Fernandez. I'm on my walk, one of many walks I take during the day. I'm at Bristol Community College in Fall River, Massachusetts. For those who haven't been here before, it's really pretty space to have your classes. But right now, you are going to be creating your own pretty space to have your classes. I'm contacting you not for anything specific to our class, but just in general to tell you that it's important that today, this is the beginning of January, school starts on January 25th, that's about 3 weeks away, that you really prepare to be successful. Make sure you have the computer, make sure you have a camera, make sure you have a microphone that all work, make sure you have access to the internet or you know where to get access. Have a plan B. So if your internet fails you, can you go to some wireless outside? For example, on this campus in Fall River, Bristol Community College, you can get free BCC wireless. Just go under the solar panels and you can get it. And I know students have done that before. I've done that before. So always have a plan B. And so make sure that you know when your classes are meeting. You will see specific words like asynchronous and synchronous online. Synchronous online means that there's going to be a day and a time that your entire class is going to meet, either on Microsoft Teams or Zoom, whatever your teacher prefers, but you have to have a dedicated time. So it's just like showing up for class. Asynchronous online means no. You'll have 7 days, more than likely, that's how most teachers do it, to do your coursework for that week, and you can do it any time. So just know the difference. And then some courses, like some of the lab sciences, are meeting face-to-face. In New Bedford, I know they have courses meeting. Here on the Fall River campus, I know there's been courses that have met, maybe hybrids, not every week, but they meet in the lab. So check to see what you've signed up for so you don't have any surprises. And if you realize now, today I think is January 4th or 3rd, 4th, it's the last Patriots game, I know that. All right, so see, is it something I can do? If you start to hesitate and say, oh, I can't meet for every one of those classes, I'll have to miss half of them, it's probably not a good idea to be in that class. We don't want to get an FW. You do not want to get an F. And last semester, it was heartbreaking how many students overall, not just my classes, but in the college, got FWs. That means they were withdrawn by their teacher with an F and a W, meaning they did not complete all the coursework. So were they not, were they not capable? Of course they're capable. Of course they're capable. But they weren't prepared, or their lives were like, there are more important things to do. Some people got sick themselves, or they had to take care of their children, or they lost their jobs, and all of a sudden finances became more of a priority. There's so many reasons why this happens, that students don't finish classes. It has nothing to do with their academic integrity or their aptitude. So make sure you don't set yourself up for any type of setback. As much as you can control things, please do now. Life is uncontrollable, we know. We have to, the new word they use is pivot as much as you can. So hopefully we all have great success and we have positive energy. It's a tough time, a dark time for many of us with so much sickness and being afraid. And I talked about last semester of having the paradox of having two strong emotions at the same time, fear and respect for science and the virus, and taking all precautions to be as isolated internally as you can be. I mean by that, I mean that you make sure your mindset every day is to wash those hands, wear the mask, don't go into large groups, and just be connected to that mantra so you will be safe and keep others safe. So that's what I mean by internal, but not emotionally not connected. I've had more great conversations, more friendships have even developed through this pandemic. Neighbors who lived across the street from me, now I know. We've had yard visits, beach walks. I have two people walking with me right now, and I just took a break to come to talk to you, so that's important. You might see me walking the Fall River campus or one of the local high schools. I walk there a lot. I have relatives who live in in the various towns, and I'm helping them. They're in their 80s and 90s, so I'm out and about every day with my mask and being as cautious as I can be. So just keep that in mind, that it's your responsibility, it's my responsibility. If everyone took responsibility, we would have been done with this virus already. It's heartbreaking what has happened in this country. Okay, so today is January, the beginning of January. In 3 weeks, you're going to be starting classes, January 25th on a Monday. So make sure that you are prepared for your courses. Not taking courses through a telephone, that didn't work in my class. Students could not connect correctly to, I use a program called VoiceThread, and they could not connect correctly through VoiceThread. They were doing it through their phone, but it wasn't going into the grade book. So some of those were my FWs, and that's very sad that that happened. So don't let that be you. All right, I'm going back to my walk. I'm gonna put my mask back on. I don't feel safe without my mask, you know. Where did that mask go? It's here somewhere, I'll find it. I'm not walking without it. I don't go anywhere without it. You take care of yourself, take care of others, and hopefully I'll see you in 3 weeks, some of you. But please, if our class that you signed up for is not working, you make that change now. Next week, Monday or Tuesday, there are plenty of openings in other courses. Please adjust your schedule so that you have a chance at success, a chance at getting an education, and a chance of feeling good about your time here during this pandemic, having education online. Take care, everyone.